Greetings, Wanderers. I'm Jane, and this is Wanderlustdnd. Step into Anarthyr, a world unmoored from the cycle of life and death, where fate twists like smoke and the balance has shattered. Ancient powers stir beneath forgotten ruins, and the line between hero and monster grows ever thin. Join our fearless trauma team, inventors, outcasts, and soldiers, as they carve their path through chaos, forge unbreakable bonds, and uncover secrets long buried beneath the dust of time. New episodes drop every other Wednesday, right here on Spotify. And if you crave hidden lore, cryptic clues, and behind-the-scenes magic, follow us on Instagram. Adventure awaits, if you're brave enough to seek it.
Hello and welcome back to our 80th episode of the Labyrinth of Thieves campaign. Can you believe it? I actually can't. 80 episodes, guys. That's pretty impressive. We are your hosts and storytellers here from Wanderlustdnd, ready to dive into tonight's episode. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel as we post new episodes every other Wednesday. So last game, you were all poised for another epic fight against the traitor Enya and a giant panther construct that was circling her in the vineyard below. But Gizmo said nope to the DM's well-curated fight and simply vortex warped the bitch out of the field and away from the construct, who promptly de-escalated and went back to prowling his territory, no longer a threat. What transpired next is best brought to life, I believe, by our wanderers themselves. I'll start with Caché. What was going through your mind, and possibly heart, when you watched Tarlin slowly lose control of himself? His fingers wrapped around your throat, your friends rushing in to help. What was going through your mind?
You would think that Caché in that moment would be concerned for her own well-being, but she wasn't. She was scared of losing him again, knowing what was happening. And this being more insidious because he was losing who he was, not just dying. So I suppose that's what really was going through her head. The fear of excess trauma hitting her again.
just more waves of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Still, so little is known about this virus, but Gizmo, you managed to relatively quickly, see Tarlin's progression and understand where it was headed, that it was close to that fatal stage that was mentioned in the notes. Thinking quickly, Gizmo, what led you to the decision to sync your internal code with Tarlin's?
Well, as you rightly say, we know very little about this virus, but we do know that it is a corruption of the living code extracted from Stalker. And due to my relatively recent metamorphosis being both a combination of the use of this code plus the bloodline of the very embodiment of rebirth and renewal, in a flash of a second, equations are splitting up. He's, limitless minding his way through the potential options here and realizes that if he can't override it, at the very least he might be able to take it on himself.
Very good. Al, you watched all of this kind of from afar. What made you decide to confront Enya instead of rendering her unconscious or flat out attacking her? Why make her face what happened?
I think that, well, Al loves a good chat, and also has come to realize recently, thanks to a bit of stern talking to from Haytrix, that conversation and facing things that you might be trying to ignore are helpful and productive. He hopes.
I'd say more than hope now. Definitely interesting things were brought up for Enya last game. So within the realm of the sovereign virus, Gizmo experienced different levels of Tarlin's trauma, managing to override the virus's nodes hidden within the Drow's memories, until the last one, when the virus went to strike Gizmo and failed. Completely overwritten, Gizmo and Tarlin returned back to you all, forever changed, but alive. Caché and Al managed to convince Enya to tell the truth, and she did, exposing her part that she played in the plan to use Tarlin. And all of you see a very different side of Enya at the moment. Cracks in the mask exposing a soul riddled in fear. So I believe a much-needed short rest was had, while Enya filled you all in to the Avashalirium's plans and her failures. So, in this kind of quiet moment, Enya finished speaking. I'm going to get you on to...
Just as a clarification, as you're loading us in there, are you saying that we got a short rest, or we are now starting into that?
You got a short rest.
Got a short
Got a
rest.
short rest. Excellent. I will click
You
that
got a short
button
rest.
happily.
Yeah. Yes, Enya spoke. She maybe didn't speak for an entire hour, but I'm going to use basically her filling Tarlin in and filling all of you in to what you kind of already knew, because she kind of exposed this anyway a few games ago. Yeah, this is kind of... Yeah, an hour has passed. You all get a short rest.
Woo. While smelling that juicy Enya fear. Oh, what's better?
Yes. It's at about, I'd say... hang on. What's a 3? I don't have you. Where is your thing? Okay. It's at about a 3. I don't think that's gunpowder. I think it's the one below.
Okay.
She's settling.
That's what, during that short rest. Can I just quickly check? I can't remember which one I said. I think I said bag of holding, but can I check to make sure that Echo is still there?
Indeed, yes. So you have a quick check there, kind of away from everyone, have a sneaky little glance in your bag of holding, sense Echo's presence within, yes.
Perfect.
Or no, I think he's in the lead box, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think so as well. No, I think I said the box. But I just couldn't quite remember.
If you're opening
Okay.
the box, I will take more of my guns.
I can give you your guns. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's no problem.
I think maybe you should just take them all at this stage.
Oh yeah, no, as in like there is just a shotgun being attached to her dress. She's not even hiding that damn thing, you know.
Love it.
And I guess
That
I'm
thing from Hot Fuzz,
as I'm pulling that out as well too. As I'm pulling those guns out, if you glance in, you can actually see that he's having to rummage out of the way 3 almost identical replicas of Echo.
Of Echo.
Yeah,
Perfect.
slight amounts of magic coming from it, nowhere near the level of Echo themselves, but good replicas, good counterfeits.
Good, solid. Yeah.
You do make things.
Aye, and I appreciate your help with these as well. 4 hands make light work.
Quite a lot of fun, really. It's been a while since I've done any sort of metal shaping. Since the last time I had to fix Humphrey.
Where is Humphrey, by the way? You left him behind, right?
I did, yes. No, he's
I couldn't
still-
remember if it was him.
Yes.
Just to
No,
make
I-
sure he hadn't wandered off again. Apologies, I should remember that, but there's just been a lot happening at this party.
For sure.
Can I do a mental check-in with Humphrey, actually? Is he cool? He was in the dockyard.
He was in the scrapyard.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do a little mental check-in with Humphrey, and Humphrey kind of, what do you say if you're gonna reach out, or are you just kind of doing a hello?
Hey, still alive here. Stuff is kind of crazy. I hope everything is a bit more calm and collected on your side.
Indeed, we are having dinner with a guest.
A guest? Who's that?
I do not know, but Haytrix and Artrin and Port and Starboard are a bit nervous. But it is just dinner, right?
It's a
Okay.
fox.
Just make sure to check in if anything, really strange happens.
Okay.
Okay. Enjoy your dinner, buddy.
I can't eat.
Oh,
His
right, that's
voice kind of like just drifts away.
gave him a voice and I forgot to give him a way to eat. It's terrible.
Okay. So, anything you all do to prepare?
Checking
Thanks,
over my bits, I suppose, like the way I
Mm.
normally do.
Okay.
Maybe casting an ear out once everyone's gone through their checks. Casting an ear out for like, has the party shifted in tone or anything? Like, what's the vibe happening in the distance?
Very good. Very good. Give me a vibe check.
13 for vibes.
Brilliant. Hold on to that for a second. Lovely. So if you all are kind of good and you're kind of just kind of preparing and enjoying your short rest, Caché, you hear a rush of wings as a shadow looms over the temple you're all in. Even the lanterns shudder a bit as Lyraxis lands right in the doorway of the temple, leading out towards where the construct was. And a kind of like glittery chain kind of falls with her, cracking across the ground. And opposite her, Razliare kind of saunters in, a dark force echoing with each step. He kind of surveys the scene of all of you. Come here, Razliare. There you are. There you are, my dear.
Nice entrance.
And he just comes in to see that Enya and Tarlin shift in the face off each other.
Just making out in the corner. Oh.
And Caché
Razliare does-
now in full combat mode, just like...
Yeah, as Lyraxis kind of rises up, you notice that parts of her dress are still kind of like torn and ripped. She is bleeding a little bit on a wound that's on kind of on her collarbone area, but she does kind of round the whip back up close and kind of sees that you aren't in immediate danger, so she kind of settles a bit. But Razliare kind of comes in with a cocktail in his hand and he goes, "Given the amount of emotional upheaval coming down the bond we all share, I can't figure out if you're flirting, fighting, or fucking down here."
All of those
Kinda
things
looks
that
cute.
can happen at this moment, I think.
Right. Now here's the party.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Summons a drink, gives it to you, Al.
Oh, thank you.
Actually, it's kind of good that we all are here, but where's Venom? Did either of you two see him?
Venom he's coming down the way. I think he's just making sure that we weren't followed.
I should say Sir Gregory Harmony, of course.
Oh, right. Sorry, yes. Gregor Harmony, how he likes to shout his name anytime he meets someone new. Lyraxis kind of moves towards you, Caché, and just kind of looks at the hand marks on your neck and is kind of going, "What happened? Are you all right?"
Oh, I'm totally fine. I'll give her like the quick rundown of what happened in the last, in the last
The TLDR.
Yeah,
The
TLDR version of it.
Uh-huh.
So,
Very
nothing
good.
major.
I'm not surprised anymore with all of you. You have a tendency to bring out the best and the worst in certain situations, it seems.
Thank you.
Our luck is very up and down. Sometimes incredibly lucky, sometimes terribly unlucky.
Pain in the ass is a better way of saying it. Tarlin kind of stands up with
Biggest
Enya's
pain
help.
in our ass.
But he's got the biggest ass in our pain.
That's true.
Yes.
Well, good, because I wanted to give you all these healing potions. And he reaches behind him and pulls out these healing potions. Gives
Reaches
you all
behind him, you say?
Yes.
Hey.
In his pouch. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
That's attached
It
to
is
his
canyon
belt.
ass.
Yeah.
Those might have been a tad more useful though if we handed them out before we'd finished kind of resting up and patching ourselves.
I had to release a bit. Thank you very much. I was a bit tense.
I could see that it went on for an hour.
Yeah.
It was the longest fart I've ever seen.
With that kind of release. I would say, as a suggestion, now that most of us are here, I'm assuming that Sir Gregor will be on momentarily. Maybe now would be a good time to re-up the telepathic bond, and perhaps with an additional member now, kind of gesturing towards Enya.
Yes. I shall do that. Wait, let me just see how many people I can actually do it with. But
Yeah, is there an upper limit?
To be fair, you added the doorman the last time, so I think we've a spare slot.
I don't think I had Razliare though as well.
Wasn't the fox.
It was the fox. Yeah.
It was.
Absolutely.
It was 100%
Totally
the
was.
fox.
Everybody's the fox, including every single party member that I believe that this is a long-running joke that you've all been playing on me. None of you have been playing D&D this entire time.
We have just been the fox.
That's how
Everyone is
paranoid she is, baby.
Well, that being said, while you kind of are working a little bit on getting some of kind of figuring out who you're going to put into this telepathic bond, Tarlin actually kind of glances at Razliare, and the two of them kind of take each other in for a moment. And Tarlin's eyes kind of slide to you, Al, as Razliare kind of puts his arm around you, pulls you a bit closer. And you're Razliare, head of the Gem Brides. The two of you are
Fucking.
I just smile at Razliare. Give his hand a squeeze.
companions, confidants, lovers, take your pick.
We thoroughly enjoy each other's company anyway.
Very much so. Tarlin looks a little surprised. I underestimated your taste, Al.
I am not sure how to take that, but thank you.
I am sorry, darling. Razliare speaks to you. We got a bit swept up in some of the entertainment upstairs. Why we didn't come down right away to you.
Actual entertainment or more fighting?
Oh, grotesque entertainment, if I do say so, to say the least. Three of the guests suddenly transformed into the animals of the masks they were portraying. Yes, it was a bit... It kind of took everyone by surprise, and Lyraxis kind of pushing. Not as much surprise as I was expecting, though. They still are acting like nothing is really wrong. Yes, that's neither here nor there. What the jackal attacked the canary. There was a lot going on. They're all dead now, so...
All of the guests, or just the three who...
No, just the animals. Just the animals, yes.
Jackal, canary.
Yeah, did we know? We did know who the jackal and the canary was.
I feel like I know the canary. Hold on, I'm going through the cast here. Not the cast. Whatever they're called. Canary was Tamsin Creel. That was the influencer.
Oh.
Are they dead? Are they not? I don't know. Their bodies are still up in the up there before the.
And then Jackals, that was Orleus and Omar, the twins.
Oh, we don't care about those.
Yeah.
We don't care about any of them, really, but
I know, I kind of cared about the influencer one.
she
Well-
could have been useful.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know if they're dead or not. Who knows what's happening to all of the guests, to be honest. But
Are
they were
they
whisked
still-
away.
Animals.
Altine.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about Altine?
Is that the impeccably dressed orcish woman?
Yes.
Oh, this is awkward. Lyraxis just kind of goes, yeah, she was exposed as one of the other marked.
I look
Which
at Tara.
just-
It's people who can do problems.
Shit.
Fuck.
Wait a second. Right. Okay.
Tarlin, we were meant to protect her.
Yeah, she was marked. We gotta find the third one before the lady of the house takes them as well.
I don't think we'll have too much trouble finding that person.
Razliare kind of just brushes a bit of your mask, Al. Oh no, we don't have to go far.
That's true. Actually, I think I should probably just get caught right now, and then we can find her.
Yes, but we need to be tactical about this.
I
I had posited this as a potential plan before and previously, which I believe, and I'm looking towards Razliare, you were very quick to shoot down, which I understandable, but I feel like you could hear me out now that we're down to the wire.
Just
Yes.
wondering if there's anything else I can do. I could
Well-
theoretically teleport us.
Well, given the fact that Razliare himself, I think, or possibly Lyraxis, I can't quite remember, but someone offered to essentially contain us on your person so that we would be able to possibly be whisked away with you.
That works. Well, then why don't you get contained onto my person now? I get caught. I go to wherever. Then,
Well, I will remind you as well that the predator, the one that does the catching, is also whisked away in the sense of that they're invited inside the house to who knows where. So we do also need to consider who's going to be doing the catching.
Tarlin kind of speaks up. There might be another way, too.
Oh.
I had a good chance to look around that house. And I may or may not have taken out two of the guards that were stationed upstairs and made them look like they're still stationed upstairs, but they're completely deactivated. If we, kind of looks to Enya, Lyraxis, Razliare, if we manage to cause a distraction, you could search for a way into wherever you need to go. There was a lot of energy coming from one of the rooms. But then I heard all the commotion and I ran back, so I didn't get a chance to look inside.
So our kind of two major options we have at the moment is A, we'll say Team B causes a distraction. We make our own way into the house and using our various skills, we identify the area that in question that you're speaking of and make our way there directly. Or B, we let ourselves be caught and we are brought straight there, but we don't know what potential ramifications or downsides that may cause us. But we are sort of brought exactly where we need to go. I think that's our options.
I agree.
Well, so also, if we go upstairs, then the option, we're probably not following...
Well, isn't that the other group is going to go upstairs to cause a distraction? Is that not? Or are you saying for us to go in that way and make our way down?
I think it would cause a distraction downstairs, and then we make our way up.
Either or.
The garden is tiered, so yeah.
Yeah, I suppose which upstairs is he referring to? Is he talking? Are they talking about going in there, or are they talking about going in downstairs? Where are they going in?
Are you asking me
Tarlin.
or asking? Oh, Tarlin. Okay.
I'm asking the DM. What did Tarlin
Tarlin.
just say?
Sorry. Tarlin basically explained that he went to the second floor, which is tiered right next to where you fought all of the demons.
Yeah.
So he went up there and he was looking around, and he took out the 2 guards that were up there, but left them stationed so that they look like they're still there. But then couldn't go any further into some of the rooms because he heard all the commotion and came back.
Okay, so yeah, so we'd be going in that way while they cause the distraction. Okay, cool.
Yeah. I think it's to you. Oh, go ahead, Gizmo.
Well, I will suggest that, like, this entire evening I have felt that every single little obstacle that we have been tested against or pushed against, everything is designed to make sure that we are at our absolute weakest when we have to face Lady Vandral. I worry for the sake of that if we try and make our own way through, that we will end up spending more resources trying to get through. I don't know which way is the better way, but it is just something I wanted to raise as a consideration.
The way I see it is she's probably going to not expect knowing you to take the riskiest option, Gizmo. So that's why we do the riskiest option, which is get caught.
Offer me up. Who's catching me? Who's good at getting out of places if they end up getting brought into the house and being trapped somehow? Are you sure?
I can get
Definitely.
out. I can get out.
I think I might be a better option as Gregor Harmony steps into the temple.
Oh, good, you're here.
A few things happen in this moment.
Oh no!
Oh.
No. It's okay. It's okay. Breathe. You're okay. You just have to remember who you're surrounded by at the moment. As Venom appears, with their back to you at first, kind of keeping an eye out, and as they turn, the persona of Gregor Harmony actually drops because Venom believes they are currently in company that know of what he is, and kind of turns around and stops dead as Enya and Venom lock eyes.
All good. Nobody jump on anybody.
Put the disguise back up. Why would you drop that here?
I believed I was in a safe...
We're in Lady Vandral's house. No!
I'm still wearing our masks.
Apologies! Slowly, the scales come back up, and Enya just is looking at... Enya's just wide-eyed looking. Is that... Tarlin's like, easy now, Enya. I never thought I'd see one up close. Is it truly... Tarlin kind of puts his arm kind of in front of her. I was gonna tell you when I thought it was appropriate and right, but yes, this is an envoy. You found one? They didn't really find one. He found me, so the two just kind of it's just again this kind of tense moment. But Venom is halfway in between taking on Gregor Harmony's face again, and slowly lets it drop, and walks straight up to Enya, just not even a hesitation, just goes and stands really close to her, and she kind of takes a breath in, holds it. Body composition. Efficient for field operation. Minor scarring, likely occupational. Childhood nutrition defects. Skeletal integrity intact. Cardiac arrhythmia. Noted. Monitoring suggested. Facial symmetry exceeds social average. Personality profile, however, fails to reach minimum enjoyment threshold. You just kind of...
Robot's ass.
Oh.
Yeah. He did the thing. It's been so long.
kind of glances at you, Gizmo, at his own cheek. Just- Designation
About this,
Venom.
buddy.
Holds their hand out. Enya grasps the hand. I know. And they're just staring at each other now. And Razliare's like, oh good, we're all friends. Can we get back to go through this?
That seems appropriate, yes.
I want to ask, can I ask Razliare, did you ever get Venom to just, do that to people for fun?
The sassiness?
Just the whole, breakdown of a person.
Oh, I absolutely adore it. He's done it from the beginning.
It's fantastic.
It is brilliant. I learned the best about it, like best secrets and everything. I do want to say that maybe the sass was a little bit of my influence, but...
I think Venom has had nothing but the best influence recently anyway.
Venom kind of nods.
Need I remind everyone, in the house of a very deadly manipulator.
Yes, Gregor Harmony. Comes Gregor again.
Thank you. For the sake of whatever I have in place of a heart, thank you.
Apologies. It was nice to beat myself for a time.
Now
Of
that
course, understandable.
I
just
do the whole
like-
telepathic.
Right. Razliare speaks again. Lyraxis kind of comes up next to him. I understand being taken might be the best option. I think choose your team well, and the rest of us will try to entertain up here as long as possible. And Darlin kind of steps in. I've already called for backup, but they're a few clicks out. So we'll have a way to get out of here once my ship arrives.
It's good to have an escape plan.
That is good to know. Now, is there anything we could somehow get onto the ship? I'm just thinking if I could teleport, I can teleport to objects. So, there's something we can get onto the ship that I can teleport to that guarantees that we'll be able to make it on board.
I mean, yeah, I can put myself up there if you need.
People don't work. It has to be a thing. But I could look at something
Oh,
worth wearing. So,
Well, why don't you just give Tarlin something, and once he's up there, and he
Yeah.
has the thing
Oh.
you need.
Of course. And I pull out. I'll take out a handkerchief. A hand of a handkerchief.
It's kind of holds it.
It's
This
clean,
isn't
it's clean,
used.
thank you.
Okay,
No, no,
good.
no.
Starts to kind of put it in his little breast pocket area. Folds it all nice. You can see like the military garb of taking care of your uniform comes out in him for a
Yeah.
moment as he really bleaks it down and makes it look just like a part of his uniform.
Give him a nod. Knowing one.
So, okay, how many people can I bring with me?
Well, I don't. The DM speaking now.
Yeah.
How are you shrinking everyone? How are you taking everybody?
Why didn't someone say, Gizmo, you said...
I believe that
What?
like at the last game, I think it was Razliare offered to be able to put us like on your person. I could be misremembering this, but I do feel like I remember someone offering this as a because I was like, oh, how do we get Al to go on his own? And Razliare kind of spoke up, going like, well, I don't really want him to go on his own, but I have a way of you going together.
Right. Okay. There might have been a slight miscommunication. I don't think he meant that he could do it, but he did suggest that. He's like, you could go with him if you got yourself small enough. Now, between Lyraxis and Razliare, they could probably reduce 2 of your sizes. But how you then hide on your person...
Okay, so I think I was depending on on him saying that he could do that.
Oh,
so
okay, sorry about that,
yeah, I don't think any of us really have a way around that.
What is...
Um,
Okay, can I ask then, DM, what is the size of this place?
What do you need it for? let me ask you that.
So, I have dimension door,
Okay.
which is 500 feet in range.
It is.
Like, is that theoretically, if I were to be brought to the other side of the estate or the mansion, would I still be within 500 feet?
Hang on.
Then I might dimension door. I could create. But no, that won't work because it only goes one way. It's not like I can create a gate to bring people through to my side.
And you can only bring one person with you, I think.
Indeed.
Dimension door.
Sorry, I'm. Never mind.
I also have it though, so if we need to double up, we can bring more than we can bring the main.
Maybe another druid or something.
Yeah.
So you could
But
bring
if
like
know,
Al could bring one and Caché could bring one, so 4.
but that would be only out of the house, like that wouldn't be the other way around, unfortunately.
And that wouldn't be into wherever you think Stalker's body might be.
No.
Which, by the way, Gizmo,
Mm-hmm.
in all of this, there's a lot happening, and trying to kind of put a plan together, and trying to understand what the best course of action is. I'm gonna break the rules slightly, and I apologize because I know he's in the lead box, but you get a little ping within your monitors that says like you got mail, and you got like a little.
it's a little clippy.
It's a little beep.
Yeah.
And you just see like typed across, like it again behind your eyes, basically typed across, requesting update on progress from Echo.
From Echo. Interesting. Yeah. I will just reply. Situation is still developing. Remain on standby and ready for action. Things will probably happen quickly.
Kind of, you see the little sensor blinking as it's like, as if the other person is thinking.
Yeah.
And then see the words start to type out, like the little three dots of someone typing kind of message. Yeah. You see signal peak coming from below house. ... Very below house.
Oh. ... 500 feet, so. Not that I know. Sorry.
Probably. Well, just check something really quickly. Yeah, I don't even have the option to pick locate object. So.
You do have that thing that you created to. I'm sorry, not to like metagame, but to tell you that because you did create this, you're using it with Tarlin, which was to triangulate where that signal was coming from.
Oh, I actually forgot that I made that. I just kind of described it as a way of making
It's been a while.
sense of it. Perfect. That seems really handy. I will take that I will take the distometer out and
Distometer, I love it. Oh.
Distanceometer.
Distanceometer. Okay, so for the 13 that you rolled before, you hear music and revelry and like joyous enjoyment happening from above. So that's like the ball still kicking along. And you kind of look down at your, what'd you call it? A diometer? Distanceometer?
I'd call it a
signal tracker. Triangular. You see readings coming up now that you're looking at it properly. You kind of had to put it to the side, but looking at it properly, you actually see when you were closest to it in the last few hours, the signal was very, very strong when you were fighting the demons, and it is now weaker in the temple.
Okay.
And Tarlin kind of glances over your shoulder and kind of looks at, the readings, and he can't read all of it, but he kind of gets some of the gist, especially because it kind of maps out where you are. And he goes, yeah, that's where I kind of saw some of the energy coming from. It's a little bit further in the house.
Hmm. Well, that is very useful information. Might actually just be easier just to try and make our way in then.
I agree. We should do something quickly before another distraction is thrown in our faces and we end up further tired.
Okay, so Razliare, Enya, Tarlin, you're all going to throw a distraction?
I think something even better. Razliare kind of comes up to kind of the group and is smiling, and you see Lyraxis going, "No." And he goes, "I think it's a perfect time." I'm suddenly Tarlin, hang on. I think it's a perfect time. I haven't used this ability in a long, long time.
Gizmo puts his hand up. In the interest of just, openness, perhaps you'd like to tell us what this is about before you do it.
I'm very curious.
Of course. I am a bit of a musician myself. And I don't know if you've picked up on it, Gizmo, since being here, but everyone is acting fucked up. Which means they're most likely under some kind of charm. To not ask too many questions, what if a charm was stronger? More palpable? And Lyraxis shakes her head. You haven't played in years. Yes, but talent never leaves, really.
Oh, I don't want to go into the house anymore.
Oh, believe me, mon chéri, you'll hear it from wherever you are. Don't get distracted.
Too late.
We're gonna die.
Like, Caché in her head is thinking, Razliare is trying to out-charm a person whose entire thing is charms. Okay.
Do you say that out loud?
No, this is in my head. I'm just telling you what she's thinking.
Cool, 'cause
Do
you all have
accidentally scream it
I was
really
gonna
loud?
say-
You had to put it on the
I
on the
I was gonna say, is it on the telepathic chat?
No.
'Cause, like-
The highly, highly insightful might be able to read it on her face, but other than that...
Obviously, like, Gizmo's face doesn't move, so it's hard to see an expression, but he's just has been staring at what is happening, and there's just the faintest bit of steam now beginning to rise out of one of, like, the ports near the ear.
Of course, if you have objections, I'm willing to hear it. But if myself and Lyraxis are able to keep some attention on us, Lyraxis then speaks, I can let you know if Lady Vendral moves. If she gets a sense that you're on the right track. And Tarlin kind of joins in. And I can make sure that they don't die. So...
Excellent. Enya, what will you be doing?
Whatever you need me for.
You know your abilities better than we do.
I'll try to follow the fox if she moves. And I can let you know if she goes a different way than you.
Don't get yourself killed.
She'll have to find me first.
Well, we've all got the telepathic bond. We can all communicate instantly with each other via the mind.
If you do get attacked, try not to think, oh fuck. Try to think something productive of, like, I see red.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
The candlestick in the library, that kind of stuff.
I'm being murdered!
Professor Plum!
Gregor also kind of comes up next to you, Gizmo. I will be going with you.
That does reassure me. Thank you.
Right. Are we happy with this plan? Not
I think
really.
I think it's the best we've got. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit worried about what Caché said might be a bit of a portent. The fox would have predicted me to take the more cautious route, and we are. But Well, I think we're as prepared as we can be, so. Let's hope fate's on our side.
It is up to you. I am willing to be helpful in any way I can. But just know that because this is the Fox, I don't quite know where everything is, and I am limited on if there's any extra plays involved.
I think this is the best combination of the skills we have available to us in this moment. But I do ask Lyraxis, please, if you see Lady Avendra on the move, let us know immediately.
I will. I think we'll station ourselves somewhere a little out of sight, I think. Caché, you didn't happen to bring a second rifle, did you?
I look at all of the rifles strapped to me, sigh a little bit, and toss in my sniper rifle.
Ah! See his eyes light up. And
That is worth more to me than your life. No, that's a lie, but
I'll take good care of it. I'll even polish her for you. Sticks it behind him.
Up the canyon ass.
No! It's on his back!
He puts it behind his back and now it's gone.
And it's gone. Maybe he doesn't need a weapon. Maybe he just just pulls his cheeks apart and just all these weapons come out.
That's where the Razliare keeps their noobs.
Up his ass.
Yeah.
Up his ass.
Safest place,
Absolutely.
Good lord. Okay. So, walk me through your plan one more time, just so that I know.
Distraction.
Climb up top.
Go through said doors that Taryn has described to us, that where the soldiers are present but deactivated, and then from there use our varying abilities to try and triangulate and track this energy source, make our way there henceforth in the least amount of issues and the greatest amount of haste, and hope for the best.
What about Lady Aline?
I mean, she's taken. We've kind of decided that we're going to go towards what, we don't know that.
Not really do much.
We don't know where they've been taken. We're not going down the route of having you take, and we're doing this instead. We don't know if there's an overlap here of these being the same places, if these are two different places. We don't know that. But if we're doing this, we're making the choice of going after potentially where Stalker is likely to be.
Yeah.
And hope for the best with the we can't do it all. We have to make a choice.
Yeah.
It might be it might be fine. It might be all in one place, and but
Giz was like, you never know.
You never know. But this is the Fox, so I don't hope for the best.
Enya will kind of pipe up. I'll keep an eye out for her. See if I can make my way through some parts of the house and see if I can find any trace of where the guests are going.
I've had a horrible thought.
That would actually be great.
They might very well be being used for experiments with the sovereign virus. So, also, be cautious.
DM, quick over-the-table question. We know the two that have been taken as Lady Altine, and I can't remember the name of the first lady. Did both of them or either of them have mechanical implants?
Yes, both of them do.
They both do.
Yeah.
They both do. I was just checking if one of them didn't. But if they both do, then that's actually probably a good suspect, or a good suspicion, which would lead to the idea of them probably being placed close by. So, good hypothesis.
Listen out for the sound of drilling or saws.
Oof.
I will turn to Tarlin and I'll be like, if there's any way we can get Altine, I think we should though as well. She's important to what we need to do.
I agree, because I promised the woman I was picking up her kids in a few hours. So yes, Caché, please bring her back.
Get her kids. I turn to Enya. Enya, I know we met at a disturbing time with those children, but I know they meant something to you. Protect them.
With my life.
Give her a nod.
So we're linked up. Really quick before you go, Razliare will walk up to you, Al.
Yes.
As he does, he kind of lets his hand fall, and dark power conjures an instrument into his hand. A bone-white outline of a cello. And what looks like a spine, a bow, all made from bone. And he kind of pulls you closer to him. Don't listen too carefully, please. Or just remind yourself that this is a charm.
I'll do my best.
I still feel my protection on you. And I know you don't need me to tell you to be careful.
No, but it's still nice to hear.
Come back to me.
Only if you promise to play me that music yourself one time when we're safe.
Of course, mon chéri. I will play for you.
Magnificent. And I give him a big kiss.
He returns it. And takes the cocktail off you.
Oh, damn.
No, clear head, go. Caché.
Like,
Oh, go ahead, Al.
I just didn't know if I go.
Oh, okay, off you go. Lyraxis will kind of give you the eyes, Caché.
Give her the eyes back. Stay safe.
For a moment. May we speak?
Yes. Pull her off to the side a little bit then.
As you two kind of come off to the side, you feel a moment where she lets the cool exterior drop, and her fear is palpable. Not just for the situation, but for her father, for you, for Venom, for Gizmo, for Al. There's a lot, and the fear of losing all of you is strong. Feed, she whispers to you.
Grudgingly, she does, but it's not the fear that she'd want, and she says that.
She kisses you, if you're willing.
Oh no, absolutely.
And you feel a rush of her misery flow into you as she casts protection from evil and good.
Thank you. I will come back. I promise you.
Say again?
I will come back. I promise you.
I have no doubt. Just all three of you in one piece, please. And go kill that bitch.
I won't lose anyone else. I give her one more kiss. Squeeze her hand and turn to leave.
Okay. Venom is awkwardly watching the pair and is standing next to Gizmo. Curious, why do they put their lips together?
Not really sure. I suppose just the exchange of bodily fluids seems to be a common occurrence in regards to any mating displays.
Mating displays. Mortals are strange.
Yeah, it's not just the mortals.
Do you ever want to exchange bodily fluid? Wait, you do not have bodily fluids.
Yes, no. But even when I had the pleasure. It was never really much of a consideration for me. I find people interesting, and I like them, but they're just other specks of information in the larger cosmos of what there is to learn. I didn't really feel that same attachment.
Curious. While I don't fully understand, I do feel attachment to you.
Yes, I do for you. I'm very glad to have known you. I've learned much.
As have I. Enya and Tarlan are just making out in the corner. I'm just kidding. Also, I absolutely love the idea of the construct's way of saying I care about you is, that I have an attachment to you.
I find your presence good.
Okay.
We do the whole data. Really, and grown accustomed to your sensory inputs.
Perhaps we can transfer data at some point.
At some point.
Too far.
That's how you get viruses.
Yeah, look at Tarlan.
Malware in my life.
Yeah. Okay, so Lyraxis, Razliare, Tarlan, and Enya head back across the bridge, set up what they're going to do. You get information fed back from all four of them at different times when they've gotten to their spots where they feel like they have a good vantage point. Enya is explaining that she's going to go into the lower part of the house, and then her voice goes quiet, not in a oh god something happened, but in a she's not used to having a mental connection to everybody, so she's in her mode. She's off. See, if you're going to speak to Enya, speak her name and then she'll speak because she's doing her assassin
It's like
shit.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Lyraxis gets in place. Tarlan gets in place. Sorry, you were going to say, Gizmo.
I would just say, as we're all preparing, I will take 10 minutes to ritual cast Detect Magic and just have that up for the next 10 minutes.
Very good. Okay.
Can I as well cast... I would like to cast Fortune's Favor on
Okay.
the three of us.
On all three of you.
Nice.
Yes,
Ooh.
indeed.
Nice.
Okay.
That lasts for how long?
An hour.
Yep.
An hour. Cool.
Yeah.
That's advantage on one roll, isn't it?
It's
Or is
just
it a reroll?
Or reroll.
Reroll,
Reroll,
basically.
yeah.
Just a re-roll of anything. Yeah.
I don't think you can apply it to anyone but yourself, though. Let me just double check that.
As in, I can't be like,
I don't think.
I've got it for
Oh,
Miguel.
you can't give it to somebody. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That
makes sense.
Look. Makes an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw before the spell ends. Can dismiss the spell on itself to roll an additional d20 and choose which you use. Alternatively, when an attack is rolled against you, it can dismiss the spell to roll a d20 and choose which d20 you use for the attack.
Oh, so you could use it against an opponent's attack. Cool.
Yeah. And
I don't think we've ever used that way.
No.
I don't think so either.
No, and advantage applies to it that way. Ooh. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
So let me just make sure I kind of know what everybody's got on them. So Death Ward has been cast on you, Al.
Yeah, okay.
Protection from Good and Evil has been cast on you, Caché.
Aye.
And that's for an hour, I think. Death Ward, I think, is 8 hours. Or until you fall.
Yeah, it's a long time, I think.
Gizmo. My apologies. You don't have a lover. So you,
I'm all alone.
Gizmo is attached to, or not Gizmo, Venom is attached to you, though. So,
Yeah, Venom, very attached. I mean, like, everyone else got spells. I got them to actually come with me.
I was going to say, you got Venom, so there you go.
I got the
Venom is
entire
coming
entity.
Venom is coming with you.
I have won the relationship competition.
I win.
I'm the victor.
So,
no, excellent.
fortune
I do have
favor.
to, but I do have to take magic off for 10 minutes.
You do have detect magic up. Fortune favor and the telepathic bond are all
so,
up. Okay.
so I can very visibly see how much everyone else has compared to me.
Oh yeah.
You
And
look
what's
at yourself, you're like, God, I'm pretty stacked, and you look at everyone else, it's like, ah.
Beacons of defense. It's like, oh god, my sentencers.
The only two that don't have a lot of magic on them is Tarlin, except for the arm, and Enya, only one ring. That one ring that has been the pain in all of your sides for a few times.
And you wants to be pure sneaky anyway, like, so she may
Yeah.
not have too much on her.
Yeah, she doesn't have much on her, so.
Like a stealth ship.
Perfect. Okay, so you are left. Like I said, everyone gets into position. You begin to hear clapping, like, oh yeah. You then hear Razliare's just sultry velvet voice radiate out over the guests. There is a warmth in the air as he speaks. And a little bit of tension all of you feel. The air becomes thick and heavy, as if two competing essences are fighting against each other, and then one breaks. And it is just a quiet tone in the back. So, all of you are free to move.
We do it quickly.
I accidentally just moved into Razliare.
No, he's still there. Sorry, I didn't even move them all. Go away,
I
Razliare.
also am in Razliare, I think.
Hey, get out of my boyfriend.
Oh wait, no, I disappeared. I don't know who I'm under. I'm under Tarlin, it's okay.
Okay, Tarlin moved, yeah.
I moved on.
As you all are kind of like, I need a stealth check from all of you as you get to the kind of the area where you've battled all the demons.
Mm-hmm.
I need a stealth check as you kind of get there, because while there's no guests up here, you see them on the tier below.
Is it shadowy? Or can I, is there shadows on the way?
It's dark enough. Like, I mean, it's bits and pieces. It is nighttime, so yeah, I'd say you get advantage.
Yay, because that was a 2. So
Ooh.
that,
Oh, thank God.
that is 28.
28. Okay. Al?
I got a 19 plus 1.
Nice. Dirty 20.
I initially got an 11, so I've used my fortune's favor to reroll.
Alrighty. Okay.
And that's a 16.
16. Brilliant. So that's a 16, a dirty 20. And Caché, what was it? 26 or 24?
28.
28. Jesus, sorry. Okay, perfect. You skirt across this top deck area, back where Al and Razliare confess their feelings for each other, where you fought all these demons. And Al, as you're kind of like running across this, you kind of glance down and you just see, mesmerized for a moment, your man just on a chair playing the most gorgeous, ear-ringing tune solo. Everyone is locked on him. Nobody is even breathing.
For the flavor, can I say that I kind of allow myself to get a bit charmed by it, but then use my Fey ancestry to shake it off?
Yes, of course.
Just to indulge.
To indulge in it. It's not even... It's his charm that you have always known and enjoyed and flaunted towards up to 20. It is... You see now, almost for the first time, and Gizmo, I'd say as well, and Caché, for the first time, you see not that charming smile on his face, but true release into his passion. There is no mask Razliare is wearing at the moment. This is purely his talent. because I like the cello. And it's so pretty. I do need... No, because he's specifically making sure you guys aren't getting charmed, so you're fine. You make it into the house. No one is in here. Everyone made their way closer to Razliare to watch the performance. And you come into like this first little alcove, this little lounge. It's like a bubbling embers in the center, but you actually look at it and it almost looks like lava for a second. And you're like, no, that's not lava. It's some kind of illusion kind of seeing through it. Gizmo, you get a huge radiation of just magic from it. So it looks like lava, but it's not, but it's just warm. And you see doors to the other side are currently locked. And you also see that there are doors kind of leading further in. And give me a perception check, actually, the three of you, while you come into this space. Gizmo at advantage because of detect magic.
Oh, real.
Perception.
That is a dirty 20.
Same.
30-20, very good.
14.
14, okay. Al's still just a little bit of a, listen to that allegro, like, stuck at the doorway, just listening in. While Caché, Gizmo, looking to your left into the other lounge. There's two lounges up here that are open, kind of windowed and doored. You see a hand that seems to be kind of like laying out from a body that's stuffed under a sofa. And Gizmo, you see kind of magic coming from it. You see evocation from one of the weapons. So you see here. Why is my thing not working? Hello?
Yeah, here.
What thing? Hey, we can see you.
Yeah.
Oh, you can? I can't see
Yeah, we
me.
can see you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I can see it pinging.
Yeah, no, I can
Oh,
see it
okay.
pinging, yeah.
Oh, weird. All right. It doesn't ping for me. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I will call that out immediately and kind of in a sort of hushed stage whisper.
So there's doors going that way that we can see, or what? How can we see through that?
Yeah. So these doors are open currently.
Okay.
Are they not?
So do I recognize Briar then?
Yeah, I would say as you come up closer, you see that Briar is currently stuffed under one of the sofas. And I'd say, Caché, if you lean down and you're kind of checking pulse, there's no pulse.
Altine's bodyguard. All part of her plan, I think. What was her weapon that she had on her?
She had this really interesting kind of like the top of a glaive without the long glaive, and it's got a hand hold here and a hand hold here, so she like could swing it kind of like that. It's like a cool +1 weapon.
I'll take it for the sake of Vendral not having it.
Okay. You do. I, for some reason, can't see the doors now, which means I don't know if I can open them. Did that open?
I mean,
See an
I
open
can't
door.
see the door. Yeah, I don't see any open doors. I just see. I can see this door.
Hang on. Hang on. One moment. You might all get kicked out, but just give me a second.
Okay. Okay, this door.
Okay.
Yeah,
the
are we
doors
talking
are...
about like pictures of doors, or are we talking about the actual door like
Yeah.
elements in the game?
Should we refresh?
All right, they're opening, I think, now for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're open for me now.
Perfect.
Very good.
Okay.
You notice that the door in this particular room is actually unlocked, and Caché is with the dirty 20. As you move inside, you see Tarlin's handiwork. He's always been really bad at opening doors. He usually kicks them, but he was trying to be stealthy. But you can see all the nicks. He was trying to open the door, but he got it open. It's unlocked. Slipped out. You see a broken one on the floor.
Is there just for flavor?
Yeah.
And I know you can't do this with our telepathic bond, but I'm going to send Tarlin the image and just kind of tut, very messy. Just the image of what I'm seeing.
I've never been good at doors that I couldn't just kick down. You get a little like laugh down the bottom there. But yeah, you can go in and you see, just as Tarlin kind of described, one of the constructs here seems to just kind of be like stationed. It's like a suit of armor. Just looks like a suit of armor for right now.
This is the one that Tarlin said he dealt with.
You said there were
Potentially,
two.
you have to find out.
Yeah.
Could be two here, like.
Over here.
Yeah.
There was also another dude downstairs. Like, here.
Yeah. Well, you don't need to worry
Where?
about him.
Where? Downstairs out here, like.
With the ventral.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's outside, like. He's out the courtyard, like.
Yeah. Could that have been, yeah.
Guys,
Hardly, like, there's been people there the whole time. He said he snuck inside.
Tarlin, let me just ask, the two gods that you dismissed, were they just on either end of a long hallway?
Yeah, they were patrolling back and forth.
That's perfect. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Right, as we're here a moment, I'm gonna take out the triangulator again so I can see if I can hone in on the signal.
Perfect. Give me an Arcana check.
Do I get to use my tool expertise with this? Does this fall under that or no?
Oh yeah, this is something you built, definitely.
Okay. Oof. Alright, so that's 38.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh no, sorry, 35.
Only
No.
35.
Yeah, 35.
easy roll.
I rolled a 19, so it was like one of the highest.
No. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you easily are able to hone in on where this kind of source of frequency and magic. So both of the things are detecting. Detect magic. You get. Oh, sorry. I don't know what magic this. Give me a
Was it?
Tell me what it is. I want to say transmutation, but I don't think that's it. Conjuration. Why is it conjuration? All right, fair enough. Okay. Conjuration magic. Coming from, and this is what's strange. So you see a door here. You see a door here. The magic seems to be coming from more this wall, but there's no door there. If that makes sense.
This wall here.
I'm not getting.
Yeah.
And
And there is a door here. But it's
No.
locked. Tarlin didn't get that far.
Can I have a gawk at that area if you're pointing this out?
Yay!
Yeah, I put out there, but I'm also just asking. I don't see like detect magic isn't picking up like illusion magic for an invisible wall or anything.
No. And
Yeah.
even Al, as you kind of put your hand out, this is a solid wall. Now, they are very thin walls. They're the kind that are usually found in Japanese houses. So the almost kind of slidey doors, and I can't remember the exact name of them, so apologies those who are listening. But yeah, so they're very thin doors, and you can see kind of shadows, but not of people. But you can just kind of see candles seem to be lit on the other side of these walls.
I mean, it could be like a room adjoining one of the others. So perhaps we try going in that way and see if we can go around.
Yes, I think that'd be good. I just want to have a look at this guard first. If I could. And this room here.
Of course.
All the stuff.
All the pretty stuff. Yeah, guard seems to be as well, just kind of dead. It is a construct, so you actually, Al, as you're getting closest to it, you notice that there is a perfectly sized hole in the back of their body,
Mhm.
and the core has been ripped out.
Perfect. Well, there's no chance of him activating again anyway. Does it just look like your kind of standard fare clockwork? Is this supremely advanced? What are we talking here?
Ooh, with your just ability to kind of check out clockwork and understand it, it's not standard, but it's not the best. It's not it's definitely not like the peacekeepers,
Right.
and it's not the envoys, but it's decent. It's higher quality. You recognize these constructs you actually fought before, when you were drug into that illusion by Lady Vendral before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, definitely her style. And what's around me on the shelves?
Around you, on the shelves, it just appears to be a collection of items from all around the world. You can see that everything is meticulously taken care of, dusted and primed. It is just bits and bobs from travel. Doesn't quite match what the fox would usually go for, so you kind of almost assume it might be Eric. Yeah.
I wonder, does Eric even know anything about who Lady Vendral is? I think to myself.
Real doesn't. Oh.
Well, I think I suppose would be thought aloud, I suppose, but not spoken.
I suppose it doesn't really matter at this stage. At this point, we just need to get in, save what we can, get out. Whether he's in it or not.
Agreed, as I'm looking at this lock.
All right.
I don't exactly have a whatchamacallit tool, a lockpicking set. The last time I did this, I used my gun pinker set to do this. It bent my thing, didn't I?
Oh, that's right. Yes, you used your gun cleaning and
So I look at
tinkering
Gizmo with hope that he has the tools I need.
I do have an ability that I can just make whatever tools. I think it takes like an hour to make something from scratch, but I'm hoping that for thieves' tools I can make something quicker than that.
I'd say you could take 5 minutes, and you get something, and then Caché can use part of her from her gun kit.
Yeah, it says yeah. It says like I can magically create it if I from nothing.
Oh,
if I have an hour
alright.
An hour of uninterrupted work. So if I can just take stuff I already have and kind of manipulate it, hopefully
And kind of manipulate it.
Yeah,
You do so. You start to manipulate it. Caché, you watch as this thieves' tools kind of come into existence, from magic, but also just being transformed before your eyes. And all of you hear as well down the bond. Lyraxis goes, Lady Vendral has not moved, but Eric has excused himself. I'll let you know what direction he starts to take.
We should move quickly.
Go ahead, roll your thieves' tools check.
That is, I don't think I have proficiency, but it's plus dex, right? For that.
Plus dex, yeah.
Yeah. So that is 19.
19. Very good. All right. You work away, at the lock, and as Lyraxis kind of gives you this information as well, Al and Gizmo, you hear the music intensify outside as well, as if Razliare is trying to really pull people back towards him. The lock undoes, and you can slide the doors open if you wish.
I will do it slightly. Take a peek in. I'd rather going to open first.
Of course. Just taking a quick little. I'll unlock the door there. Quick little peek inside. It looks almost as if it's like a study, for alchemy, in a way. Opening up the door, you see there is star charts all over the walls, as if placed. You see strings, red string, tacked and pointed in different areas where these stars are aligning, where cosmos are taking place. You notice that on the desk in front, there's different things bubbling. There's a cauldron kind of in the center with this strange ethereal-looking liquid, and Gizmo, you get through your sensors recognize almost notes of the Feywild from that cauldron.
As in, like, contains ingredients of things from there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and start very, very quickly glancing over the notes just to get a vibe of what this is attempting to do.
Of course. I'd say Gizmo and Al, if you're both kind of looking at the notes and the star charts on the walls, it's
Yes.
almost as if she is tracking the veil, making notes when portals might be opening back to the Feywild, to other parts all around the universe.
Either she's trying to go somewhere, or she has been traveling around quite a lot. Any
It could.
source of the magic visible?
Within the cauldron bubbling on the table that had those kind of notes of the Feywild, there is conjuration and transmutation magic. Not so much from the star charts. The star charts look more like her own notes, basically.
Can I bottle a sample?
Okay, of course.
I'll take
I
it.
was asking Gizmo as well, actually, though, if you saw the
Oh,
source that was
sorry.
kind of near the door.
Sorry, did I see? I saw a conjuration, but I'm assuming that was coming from here. Was coming from the cauldron. Oh no, because it was the space over. It was
Right,
next to
Mhm.
this.
It's over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so I'm gonna grab a sample of the cauldron solution and throw that
Tuck it away.
into the bag of holding.
Very good.
And then I'm gonna look over towards the wall. Any magic coming from the wall beyond the conjuration that I saw?
No magic coming from the wall, but definitely a huge swell of conjuration magic on the other side.
I'll describe that to the guys.
Caché,
Yes.
with your passive perception and the perceptions that you've done so far, you notice that, because you're at the back as well, looking at the shelves, there's a book slightly pulled away from its spot. It seems just displaced slightly.
You just absolutely typical. Everyone else here is as I pull this book.
You pull the book.
How
Spikes come from the ceiling. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's the incinerator button.
That's the don't touch my shit button.
No, funny enough, the book just comes free.
Oh, it wasn't
And
what
you're
I
like,
thought it
"Aw."
was. It was Caché's very upset.
Hmm.
Is there anything behind that?
Nope.
Alright, what is the book?
The book, looking inside, you see a multitude of different languages, faded and old. Almost looks like it's a diary of sorts. But towards the front, I'd say, more towards the back, you notice that it was kind of like these diary entries, but the front part of it is actually completely different handwriting. The language that you see in the first few pages is Sylvan.
I do not speak that.
No.
I hand it to Gizmo, who I hope speaks
I also
that.
do not speak Sylvan.
What?
No, I speak Draconic and Elvish. I don't
But you're
speak Sylvan.
Fey.
Well, I suppose, yeah, I maybe with my language choice on the character, I didn't get to
Oh,
pick that, but if
maybe
it's
when we switched you over to the type, I'll leave it to you. Do you still speak Sylvan?
I mean, it would make sense that he did grow up around a lot of that, so it would make sense.
And
for him
Living
to
Code
speak
is
it, but-
also Sylvan, so I just use
Yeah.
Sylvan. What? Sorry.
Just
Okay.
ritual class comprehend languages.
That's also
Yeah.
an option.
Mhm.
Do you want to do that for all three of you to be able to read it?
That's
I
10
can only
minutes.
cast on myself though.
Oh, it's 10 minutes.
10
Oh,
minutes to do
okay.
that too.
Up to you. Do you want to take the 10 minutes? Or just have Gizmo read it?
I'll just read it.
Okay. All right. Gizmo, you read the kind of the first few pages, and then it's starting to get a little bit more intense outside. The music, you start to hear kind of faint footsteps, and you read. You're able to translate what appears to be a ritual, and it reads: "I, Eric Vendral, command you, Heart of Chaos, to grant me my greatest desires. You will serve me when I speak your true name and unleash your gifts to me, Akiria Jean."
Is this what I think it is? Is this what I think it is?
Fuck.
We thought he was the little hidey behind, but yeah, he knows her
He's the
true
one
name.
controlling her.
Is he fucking manipulating the fox? The fox being used this whole time. That's why she's trying to escape.
Oh! He's dangerous.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait a second. This.
Interesting.
Alright.
You know, I was thinking the opposite.
Okay. So a true name is one way of doing it. What about the Hoshinotama though?
What do you mean?
That's like the thing that like that's they keep like essentially a portion of their soul outside of their bodies,
Does she
and
have-
they
does she
can
have
be
that?
manipulated.
Well, does that
Well-
magic thing is somewhere behind this wall? Look.
I love fucking with you guys.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I'm
We're here. Am I hearing footsteps? Did you say?
You are starting to hear footsteps, yes.
Okay.
Lyraxis then comes on. There is someone headed your way, just as a forewarning. I will say Lady Vendral is looking a little upset and distracted. You might want to be hurrying whatever you're doing.
We need to get through that wall somehow. So look.
Save your spell slots,
Can
Al.
I? It's going to. Can I drop this whenever? I can't. Here's duration. Choose dimensions.
Can I-
Last
can I-
duration.
Wrestler's fingers at this point are bleeding. Like he's.
no. Can I look around for anything just before we do any one last thing? Just one last check. Is there like an obvious mechanism or some kind of form of way of opening a door?
Give me a perception check
While
or
this
investigation, either one.
Is there, by any chance, is there a star chart like pinned to the wall here?
No,
There's no
actually,
star chart pinned to this wall.
no.
That makes things difficult, but
It almost looks like that portion of the wall could move.
right.
Yeah, so I would like to help Gizmo in finding that thing.
Easily done. Okay. Advantage.
I thought I had it with the
That
book.
would be 25.
25. All right. Easily done. Kind of glancing around, you see that there's a potion bottle that is. It looks a bit strange on the desk, and you're kind of like, Caché. There's a moment where you go, there it is. I thought it was the book, but actually it's this. And you reach out for it, and it doesn't move, and you're like, oh. And then Gizmo just moves your hand over slightly to the second one, and then it moves forward, and the door slides open. You're like, oh!
Aha! God damn it! Well done,
Right, I'm
Gizmo.
like, "Go, get in.
Go. The odor hits you all. Even you, Gizmo. You may be a construct, living or not, but the odor is
Pretty
of
so.
death. As you step into this room
Oh,
and see a
shit.
body.
Oh, don't step in it.
What you see in this room appears to be a ritual of some sort. A heart has been pried from a chest and set in the center of this summoning circle. You see candles lit and a portal awaiting you, gently spinning.
Where does it go?
Can we see through
Looking
the
at the-
portal?
No. But it looks exactly like one of the mirrors that you were all transversing through in the illusions before. And
Is there any way of identifying this body?
I'm so Go ahead and make me a investigation or medicine.
Choose investigation.
Higher DC then.
Shite. 25.
Oh, okay, yeah. So the body looks old, despite its decomposition. So it's a bit strange. So you're like, it's been dead a long time, but it's slowly, it seems like, decaying in this room. And the facial structure looks really similar. That's Lady Vendral.
The real
This is actual Lady Vendral.
The real Lady Vendral. Before something else took her place.
Did he summon the box through this portal?
How did he come to know their name?
Well, by studying the world and traveling around. That, I would assume, is what all of the various studies he'd been doing was.
Even so, it's extraordinary.
Probably a very clever person, and one who is probably on the way here, and I'd imagine we shouldn't be caught in this place. So...
Well, I hate to say it, but that looks like a handy escape.
I before we step through, I say to everyone, we're going through a portal, our link may not stay. Just so that everyone's aware.
Very good.
Stay safe.
Stay safe, everyone. Don't worry, we got everyone on this side. Take care of yourselves.
And you be careful.
The fuck? No. She forgot you were all connected.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, and
I'll
we're
go
not
in?
afraid of going in. We might not be able to help you, but if you can't just connect to Venom. Oh, no, Venom's with us. No, Venom's not with us.
Venom
is
just
with
kind of grabs you, goes, "We need to go."
Venom is with us.
Pushes him in.
Pushes you in. Okay, you all go through the portal.
Yup.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Let's take our break.
Woo-wee.
Alrighty.
Oh my god, I love this. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my god.
jeez. This is not like, this
Oh.
is clearly... Yeah.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
going to happen now is all of you have jumped through the portal, Venom included. All, what's the word? Glamours and charms and all of that. Not charms, sorry. Glamours drop. So Venom is in their true form. Caché, you are in Voidling form. And you step out into a long corridor. And it is a mixture of tech and Japanese architecture. It has a lot of familiarity to what you saw below Gizmo in the secret lab with Tarlin. The walls are lined in metal pipes and copper wiring that kind of exposes little sparks are seen along the walls, and then intertwined in that are these growing living vines. Again, that horrible combination of nature and metal, while you are its true seeming evolutionary piece. This is as if it was forced. That's that contrast again that you're seeing. Deep beneath the smooth garden plaza, where guests still twirl and dance, you assume, listening to Razliare's song, oblivious to the horrors of the estate's heart, a haunting tick hums down this hallway. The air smells of ozone and roses, left out too long in the sun. There are no other doors. There is only a path forward.
We should press ahead.
Of course.
Well, not like we have much of an option.
With haste.
Post-haste. The hallway opens out slightly into what could be like a receiving room, but what you're all drawn to is kind of just the force of energy and magic coming from the inner chamber. And a few things happen. As you take in the space and slowly, realize where you are, you hear Lyraxis' voice come over the bond. Wait, that's not Eric. No, the fox is on her way to you.
What's happening?
Gossamer wires run like ivy across a vaulted chamber that you can kind of start to see more into. I'm assuming you're not just like waltzing into the chamber right away. You're kind of staying a little bit out. But it kind of, these vines kind of like pulse faintly with gold and verdant light. This place is neither wholly, fully mechanical nor fey. Again, it's that weird distortion of metal and roots, and every rune etched into steel. Two worlds that were never meant to collide are here, and an uneasy harmony. You actually get the sense from Venom that they're a little almost disgusted at the feeling of this. In the center of this chamber looms an engine constructed from the hollow carcass of Stalker. Suspended upright in razor wire, a cruel homage to the soul that once possessed it. Its metal ribcage is broken open like the petals of a dead flower, repurposed. There's a thundering core in the center, pulsing within the sovereign virus. So, what I will say is I'm going to get you onto this map. But a few things are going to happen before you get turns, okay? So just hear me out.
Hear me out. I
I
have to lay down some
release
shit.
my nuke.
I have to lay down some things.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Oh,
so a glistening protective field surrounds the engine and what remains of Stalker's body, powered by 2 of 3 of these anchor pods, cocoons of glass and brass. The pod to the left pulsates with a liquid blue swirling through translucent tubes. Lady Shay, her face is slack, eyes faintly glowing, as if her life force is fueling this shield. To the back, you see veins of red tracing the exposed skin of Lady Altine. Trapped within the pod, she trembles, but does not seem to notice any of you here. And the third pod flickers erratically, empty and sparking, as if grasping for a lamb that was promised but never arrived.
why does that pod look very comfortable to me?
Beside the empty pod, you see 2 figures. You see Lady Vendral hand a piece of clockwork to what appears to be some kind of liaison, a smaller woman who, Gizmo, you remember from seeing on a lot of the notes. Her name was Hyrule. And you hear, "We're missing an anchor," Vendral murmurs, her voice purring through the static. "How careless of me." Hyrule kind of like jitters a little bit and kind of glances back at all of you, very aware that you're there. "Don't worry, mistress. I'll bring you the time wizard." "Oh, there's no need. You'll do for now." And a brilliant fox's tail erupts from her back, slams into the woman, and throws her into the pod, which slams shut. It floods with liquid, drowning out the liaison's screams as the shield is now fully equipped. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, damn.
Is this the fox though?
Who is the fox?
What does the fox say? Come on, you little. You did well for me last time. Do more.
Do well again.
Do well again,
An
please.
initiative.
That's not bad. That's actually not bad.
Natural 20?
25.
Nice, Caché. All right.
I'm gonna use my fortune's favor.
Okay.
Oh no.
Gizmo?
18.
18. All right.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Not bad for you. Not bad at all. Al?
So I'm gonna have to use the first roll because the second one was worse.
Oh,
So 10.
10. Okay. Venom rolled a 7. And perfect. Okay. Now, to make you all feel like the badasses you are. Whew.
One last quick question.
Of course, I'm still prepping a few things, so go ahead.
What I didn't know it down. What was that name that we read that I translated from the book?
Akira Jan. Akira Jan. Jan.
Akira Jan. Okay. Good to know.
Okay. So. Does everybody see the timer? No? Now?
Yes.
There's a timer?
Yes. Right here.
Sovereign protocol.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, I had to move the map. I couldn't. For some reason, until I moved the map, I couldn't see the big, giant, green crested thing.
Hi.
It was just Trivial Pursuit. Yeah, I get it.
Oh, it kind of is like trivia. Okay, yeah. Well, anyway, there appears. So if we were all near each other or around each other, I would be using a D6 dice, and I would put it at a 6 right now. You don't know what will happen in 6 rounds, but best of luck.
Okay.
How's the
So,
turn order looking? Okay.
Turn order on this.
I will say as well, free actions to ask me questions about, well, free action, you get 1 question about the pods if you want to learn more about them. I'm not going to be like, you have to use your action to, like, understand. No, you can just a 1 question, like 1. That's it. Okay?
How do we win?
Nope. On your turn.
Ah.
Okay. Let's start. Top of the round. Caché?
How do the two look connected into the pods?
Good question. Give me an intelligence check. Again, free action. That's fine.
8.
Ooh. Lovely. They look trapped inside.
Yeah.
I will say as well, you know, yeah, they're inside. They can't move, and it seems to be connected somehow to the center bit where Stalker's body is.
Wait, 1 moment. Sorry. No, sorry. No, I thought I could have used Fletcher Genius, but I only have 1 left, so I'm gonna save it for.
No. Do
an
your
important one.
own. You're higher intelligence than me, so do your own.
Yeah.
Plus, like you
Do
know
your
what
own
technology is.
Look up your own research.
My like I
Your
have
own
no
thing.
idea of technology, so it's just going. That's not a gun. That's basically what my head did.
Yeah.
I can tell you one thing for sure. This ain't a gun.
Yeah.
This isn't it. Very good. Very good. All right.
Okay. I will reach out a hand towards the fox, and these shadowy tendrils will try to reach out and cling to her body as I cast slow.
Interesting.
So wisdom 18,
is-
please.
Can I ask you something, Caché?
Yes.
What level spell is that?
That is level 3.
You cast your hand out and call upon the shadows of the Shadowhound to wrap in and around this fox, and you notice that it just doesn't seem to find purchase. And she kind of laughs.
She doesn't cast counterspell.
Nerds.
No counterspell, no nothing. It just doesn't affect her.
She's just one of these fucking Rakshasa bitches.
Bitches!
No.
That's the worst possible outcome.
Yeah, that is literally like, I was just like, oh, okay.
Bad.
I think so. That plan that I had.
Oh shit, really? Oh no!
But he can't cast
Well, I mean,
any spells higher than that, so...
The highest spell is 4th. Like.
Yeah.
I own. Wait.
Oh,
Remember, you've never fought this type of creature before. They are not a Rakshasa.
But they seem like one.
So you don't know what level.
Slow. Well, 3rd level doesn't work at least.
Yeah.
Thank God for my 4th level spell slot. What's the other game?
Yeah, I run
There's a
all
reason
the
it's
way
playing.
over there into the corner.
Oh, you're getting in the corner? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I should describe. Obviously, you see the map here. You can see that the 3 pods are around this kind of area where Stalker's body is. And these platforms here, they're actually raised. So you can duck underneath them for a bit of cover if you need, or you can jump on top of them. They're about 15 feet up in the air.
I'll float up there.
You'll float up there. Perfect.
Yeah,
You
the
see
high
these
ground
giant crystals like jetting up out of the metal flooring, and the flooring itself, you can see these cracks in it from this. Again, it's almost like this place was made as an experimental chamber, and her influence, the Fae influence, who knows, is just slowly taking it over. That's kind of what this whole place looks like.
Okay. That's my turn, though.
Caché, anything else?
Nope.
That's your turn. Okie dokie. It comes to... not that, so that's fine. Gizmo. Oh my god, that's weird to say.
I know, right? Okay, so she is here. I will move forward slightly.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, let me think about this for just a moment. So okay, so I did a lot of recalculating. I think I can do this. I think I can do this.
You can do whatever you want.
Little Gizmo.
You can ask me questions as well. Don't forget at the top of your round now, you can ask a question if you want to understand something more.
I believe with the spell, a secret chest, I can just make it reappear.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So basically, as an action, I can make it reappear. I'm gonna open it, and I'm gonna take the 4 replicas of Echo that I have.
Okay.
And I'm gonna toss them towards the fox.
Okay.
How does she react in any way?
Are they lit up? Do they do anything? Or are they just...
they are minor. There's a minor enchantment contained in each of them to make them appear to be like the Echo. They can float, they give off a bit of light, but there's nothing beyond that necessarily. Unless does she have detect magic up or anything like that? Like, because there would be more to it if there was, depending on what she has.
No, not at the moment. I think she's
so then that's
that's what you do. You release
all
these,
tossing them towards them. Yeah.
Perfect. Towards her.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Very good.
So depending on what she does, then the number of things may happen.
A noticeable interest. But more wondering, what the fuck are you throwing at her?
Interesting. I thought she would recognize them.
I don't think she's never seen Echo.
Why did I think she had an interest in Echo?
Well, she does have an interest in Echo.
But she just doesn't know what it looks like.
But she when what was it? I remember she wanted to trade Echo for me or something like that.
Oh yeah.
That was called by her.
Okay, so Al, give me a history check advantage.
Okay.
You're all gonna hate me here in a second.
At advantage, you say?
Yes.
That's an 18.
When you had tea with Lady Vendral, she offered to give you Razliare's true name for the constructs.
For the constructs.
Who were the 2 constructs in your party at the time?
Interesting. So, wanted Humphrey and Gizmo. Interesting.
Please don't hate me. That was literally what she said, though. Okay. I remember because I had that section written down that she offered to give you Razliare's name if you gave over the constructs, meaning Gizmo and Humphrey.
I sure wish I had my notes from 2 years ago on me right now.
I'm
That's
so
fine.
sorry.
This again. This might still work because the point was you said she's not reactive, so she's not trying to get rid of it. Does one hit her? I just need to know.
Do you
Does it
want
touch
to?
her?
Are you throwing one kind of at her? Is that kind of what you're doing?
I'm throwing them towards her. Yes.
Towards her. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck it. Why not? Roll to hit.
I don't know what this is, but
I don't know either, but go ahead.
I've rolled a 7 on the dice.
Okay.
What am I adding?
I think it's your dex for throwing, or no, your strength for throwing things.
So I +4, so 11.
11.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do damage with this. I'm just trying to literally throw a bunch of balls and
Throw it
hoping
at her.
one of them touches her.
Each attack. If it doesn't hit, okay, I don't think it hits. So that doesn't hit. They kind of fall around her, and something interesting I will say does happen. You notice that as one or two fall kind of next to her, a second and third of her kind of jitters into space and then vanishes again. To give you kind of a
Okay.
glimpse.
So I'm not
that
trying. I just want to point out, I'm not
Yeah.
trying to actually like attack and hit her.
Yeah,
I'm trying to lob balls towards her.
Yeah, I got that, and it
And
also
they just
displaced.
all went around her.
Yeah,
Okay.
it all no, but it didn't hit her, unfortunately. But they all went around her, and they
Ugh.
exposed the fact that she has illusionary duplicates up.
Cool. Okay, well that's okay. That's me done then. So
Okay. All right. She is kind of like, why did she kind of has a look on her face like, what the fuck? And like, so yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So next up is, I believe, Maria. Yes. Okay. So she is going to. Oh, Caché, why did you have to go choose my spot? Fine. She'll bonus action up here. Misty Step. And. She'll look down at you, Gizmo, and just say, still convinced that you can save everyone? And that is her turn.
Sus.
Sus?
Yeah.
Well, sus or not, at the end of her turn, Gizmo, you hear a shudder slam into the ground right behind you. Al, you see this as well. Venom takes a step back as Fenris appears right behind Gizmo. Sword out. She is glowing in what appears to be those shadows of Mole that you've seen her use before, where she has kind of shields around her, and she kind of raises her eyes up to you, Gizmo, and you see glassy-eyed. Katana is wreathed in golden foxfire. And she's going to take a swing at you. With a, Jesus criminy, 26 to hit.
oh yeah, that'll hit.
And that will be 6 points of slashing damage and 14 points of fire damage.
Yeah.
Second hit. Oh my god, how did I roll? Hi. 25?
Yup.
You'll take 12 points of slashing and 4 fire. And that is Fenris's go. Ow!
1 second, sorry. Can I just give me 30 seconds? No.
Yeah. I feel like all the energy and excitement got sucked out of the room too, okay?
I just don't know what to do.
Oh,
That
okay.
I really needed her to touch them.
Oh, she has to
Oh.
touch him! I didn't know that!
That was why I was saying I'm not trying to attack. I'm just getting them to touch her.
Oh! Okay. Oh god, I didn't know that. Shit.
It's all good. I'm just replanning.
11 didn't hit her though, so...
No, I know. I
Yeah.
wasn't trying to attack her.
Okay.
I don't have a good hit with throwing things. I could do something else though.
Where are we going? We are going on an adventure. Little menaces.
Apologies. The voidling has got a sudden urge to play with the fan in the back of my computer.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh
Yeah.
lord!
So yeah. Be careful, one and all. If you bring it,
And they're straight back to it.
Yeah, I've got it in a way now that I shouldn't be able to get it.
Should really get to it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just not half distracted at the moment. Sorry.
That is okay. It is your turn.
Yeah, okay, perfect. So I get a question, right?
Yep. You get a question?
I would like to ask, are these clockwork or electronic devices?
They are clockwork,
Fantastic.
for sure.
In that case, I would like to say something.
Okay.
I would like to telepathically communicate with everyone that they should try and find something, secure to hang on to. And I will make my way to maybe one of these vines or something, if I could. Something that looks not too dangerous.
Okay.
Preferably, if I could scope that out as well. Or
Yeah,
even a
I'd
pipe
say.
or a wire or something like that. Sorry.
Yeah, so you're looking for something to hold on to, right? Oh, and he's gone.
Oh, the terror.
Why doesn't he play in his room?
Don't know. It's just chest.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
Jeez.
so you were
Yes.
saying you wanted to grab something on the one. You've told everybody to grab onto something?
Hold on to something. Yes.
Hold on to
secure.
something. Okay.
I just to keep hanging on if possible.
Okay.
Just keep hanging on, and then I'm also going to cast Haywire on I'll cast it on the pod. Should I cast it on the central thing altogether, maybe, or maybe not? There's a shield around it. I'll cast it on this pod here.
On this pod
Yeah.
here, the green one that was supposed to be yours.
Yeah, just in case,
Okay.
it kills the occupant. So.
Very good. So remind me of Haywire. I know that's one of our spells here. Let me pull up your character sheet.
Yes. So.
Haywire is like a hacking.
It is. It causes things to. Making the use of such devices all but impossible. Each electronic device in a 10-foot radius sphere concentrated on a point you choose within range, subject to random behavior, where it remains in the area. A device not held by a creature is automatically affected. So the device, you have to roll a d6, and that'll say what happens.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
I've never used this spell. This has been a way because I just wanted to protect Gizmo, essentially.
Right now,
Interesting.
I'm immune.
Okay, and it doesn't. It's not being held. No, clockwork device held. No, that's fine. Start of each of your turns, roll a d6. Oh, so it's a concentration. So it's just up.
Yeah.
It's a 3rd level spell. Why didn't I see this? Fuck. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right. It doesn't even make a save, does it?
No.
All right, so roll your d6. I will say this.
Mhm.
There are 3 things that can happen to this pod.
Mhm.
So I understand there's like a list here, but we might play around with the fact that there's already 3 things that can happen, so the d6 onto those. I will ask you
Yes.
to make an Arcana check.
Okay, roll the d6 first, or make the Arcana check first?
I'd say make the Arcana check first.
Okay, perfect.
This is so fascinating.
That's 22.
Perfect. Okay, roll your d6.
Perfect.
I'm going to say this is 1, 4, and this is
2.
2?
Yeah.
Perfect. So, you rolled a 2, which on the list, I believe, let me just see here, what was
device
2?
does not function.
Device does not function. Okay.
Yes.
So in this particular situation, it's like, I'm going to say that is the if it's not functioning, that's fine. You'll understand here in a second why. I need...
Oh, could I also, sorry, just adjust just what I had said in the telepathic bond?
Okay.
Could I instead say just at the end of your, like, whenever you're finished doing something, try and finish off while you're holding something?
What?
What?
At the end
Try
of your
to-
turn, try to grab onto something safe.
Oh, try to grab onto something. Okay, yeah, okay.
Finish off. I was like, finish off what?
I was like, what do you mean by finish yourself
That's
off?
nuts.
What are you talking
What?
No. Get your mind out of the gutter. But you can hold on to it.
about? Hold on to it.
Oh my god, I need everybody.
Oh my goodness.
I need everyone to roll me a wisdom... Wait. Nope, sorry. A intelligence save.
Yeah.
Please.
Not
Could I
me,
also
though,
say
right?
that I didn't want to, like, on my turn, run towards Fenris?
No, because you're up.
Intelligence.
31.
Jesus,
That's
31.
Save.
Intelligence save, yep.
That is it, 31, yeah.
$32.
32,
Yes.
32, 36.
No, sorry, 22. What am I talking
Oh,
about?
sorry, 22. What was yours, Gizmo?
31.
You're fine. Venom is not, and Fenris is not. But that's okay. So for this pod to just stop working, it's just not working anymore, it means it's going to explode.
Oh!
Oh, shit. Okay, well, I'm glad I did on that one, not one of the others.
Which means it is going to deal... One moment. Where are my D12? There they are.
23 actually.
So that is going to be 23 points of psychic damage, halved for the 2 who saved.
And
And you're
resistant.
resistant. Halved
What was
again.
the save, sorry?
Intelligence save.
But what way was I rolled a 20? I actually rolled a 24, not 23. But
You're fine. You saved, so you take
okay,
half.
sorry, of 28.
So was that-
Gee.
What was the damage?
Did I say 24? 24 points of psychic damage.
24, 12, 6. Go.
So, with that, and the pod utterly destroyed,
Oh
the
shit.
person inside is gone. Just dead.
Bye.
The ash.
And a portion of the shield seems to kind of flicker, but is still very much there because of the 2 other nodes. And you're realizing now, Al, there may only be kind of a few options here. 1, destroy the pod, that's fine, person dies.
Yep.
There might be other options that you don't know of, but
Absolutely. That's why I chose that pod.
yeah. Yeah,
Good to know, though.
and
I had a hypothesis. It was affirmed.
it was affirmed, at least, yeah. And you notice that the body inside as well is so interwoven into the node. There's not like prying this open and pulling them out. There's got to be something done. With that, this clicks down. So Haywire is still up, correct?
Well, yes, but it only affects like probably just that pod. So if that pod
Yeah,
is
if
now
you focused
destroyed,
on that pod, we'll say it's only just that pod. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That was my action. I moved to there. I'm trying to hold on to something.
Okay.
Um,
I still don't quite know why.
yeah, you know, it's good to feel grounded. Anyway,
Okay. Good to feel grounded. All right. Okay, it comes to Venom, who is a little taken aback by all of this and suddenly not opening for me, which is not good. Oh, there we go.
I have no actions.
I have no action. I do nothing. Venom's gonna kind of look to you, Gizmo. Are we killing? As he's like lifting his fist back towards Fenris.
At least try and go for unconscious first.
Palm strike. it just like snaps forward, and the palm just hits Fenris in like the chest where the armor kind of dents in. She doesn't cry out or anything, but he just it's just a palm strike. And is going to deal. There we go. Where's my? Oh, very low damage.
good.
11
Oh, wait,
points.
Damn.
11 points of damage in the palm, striking Fenris in the chest, and actually kind of holds onto her a little bit, kind of positioning himself so that you and her and like you're on the other side of her, and is kind of glancing over to the other pods. What's the plan? And that's their turn. Top of the round, Caché.
Alrighty then. Seeing that weird explosion,
Who could have done that?
yeah, how far is that fox from me? Okay. Brent, I am going to smash her with trouble, and I am going to
Okay.
put I am going to put I'm putting a 4th level spell slot into this.
Okay, very good.
Does a natural 20 hit?
A natural 20 hits. That is her AC. So
A natural 20.
No, 20.
Basically, you can only be hit by criticals.
It would be a 29
Only
in
criticals.
total.
20. Jesus. Yeah, that hits. That hits.
So, question, right? I do get to double
Yeah.
this, right? Even though I'm putting a spell slot in.
You'd get to double all damage. Yes.
Okay, thanks. This is going to be fun. Give me a
Yep.
minute.
Go get your D8s.
No, D6s, right? Because it's...
Oh, D6s. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 4th level too, so you get like 60.
I get 8.
Okay. Oh,
Doubled,
Jesus.
yeah. $27 doubled.
Is hang on.
27 doubled, so that's 60 minus 6, so 54 damage.
54.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Takes the hit. That seems to affect her, definitely.
I'd hope so.
Yeah. And also, I rolled to see if it hit an illusionary doublet or duplicate, and it didn't. So it hit her. And, yeah. Very good. Anything else?
I will float a little bit closer to something I can grab onto.
Because Al keeps reminding us, and I don't know why.
When the wizard says something crazy like that, you listen.
Okay, you find, like, again, you're on kind of a higher platform. I'll actually say that you're you're about 15 feet up. You're on this platform. You kind of just like hook your hand on one of the railings.
Yeah, and my turn.
Easily do. End your turn. Okay, very good. That doesn't happen yet. So Gizmo.
Let me know my distances here. 20 feet. 5. That's posted now. Okay, I'd probably better off for the moment just trying to get more information, so I'm going to make my way towards this pod.
Making my way.
And
Fenris is going to take an attack of opportunity at you.
That's fine.
As you run, or as you move away. My god! I have not rolled anything lower than a 17 for Fenris. This is crazy. 27 to hit? Jesus.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Like it's being haunted. So that is 8 points of slashing damage and 3 points of fire damage. She takes that attack of opportunity. So you run up to Lady Shay's pod.
Yeah, try and so you said from your description that they looked quite intertwined. I wanted to see if there was a particular sequence to the mechanism or to the attachments that would make it easier or quicker or safer to take them off.
Yes. Go ahead and roll me an intelligence Arcana check. Yeah, I'd say Arcana,
Gotcha.
because it's a mixture of both.
Oof, nice. That would be a 28.
28. Okay. There looks to be, mentioned before, about 3 ways to go about it. Destroying it obviously was an option, but the person dies inside. There looks like, as you're looking at some of the panels on the side and some of the coding, it looks like you could overload it. You could overload this pod, and there'd be a 50-50 chance it would open or explode. Or you could try to hack it. But that is going to take a bit of time, and you don't know how long that could take.
Okay. I will reiterate that over the bond.
For the bond, yep.
So say that again.
You hear Tarlin go, you have to hack it?
What? What's a hacking?
What are you hacking? So, looks like there's 3 options. Destroying it, as Al already found out, which kills the host inside. Overloading the pod, which could potentially be like a 50-50 chance. Or hacking, but you have no idea how long that'll take.
Well, yeah, Gizmo's gonna like look briefly back at like where the fox is, look at the decoys thrown out on the ground, kind of realize he needs to quickly reevaluate where he's going to put his focus, and he's going to start hacking the pod.
Very interesting. Okay. I love it. Tinker's Tools check, please. DC is not going to tell you.
Damn it.
Actually, no. It's 23.
Ooh. Fair. Okay, that's not the highest number, but I have a lot of things to add. So, oh yeah, so it'd be that would be a 21.
Okay.
Or I could use my last. Oh wait, fortune favor.
No.
Here.
No.
I know you don't have that, unfortunately, anymore.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll use my last flash of genius to bring that up to a 25.
Very good. Okay. You successfully hack the pod with a 25, and the pod opens and ejects the host.
So it happened in the first round.
Well, I mean, I should say it'll do its thing here in a second. It looks like it's not connected to the shield anymore, but what I will say is the damage that was done when the other pod was destroyed hit the shield. Nothing happens when you hack the pod, so it doesn't do any damage to the engine inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
You're right, the door is still closed at the moment, but you have successfully hacked it. You know you have.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah. And this countdown. So that is your action. Anything else?
Yeah, I've been taking a few hits, so I'll throw up with my bonus action the Guardian armor. Just give myself some extra temporary hit points.
Perfect. Very good.
13.
Lovely.
I will just kind of get a grip around some of the lattice work of the pod as again Al is instructed.
Very good. Very good. Okay. With the second pod offline, it comes to Akiria's turn. Oh, I'm so happy I can finally say her name. That was a big ol' hit she took from Caché. She believes in her thrall. She is going to... Yes, she can. She is going to teleport into the shield. And let me see. Can you see this? Gizmo, you were very close. Yeah, I'd say Gizmo, you're the only one who can see this, and I need you to pop into Seekers with me.
He's just gonna tell us instantly over the whatchamacallit anyway, so.
Oh, well, yes. I hope so, anyway. Well, it's not his turn for a while, so. Can't necessarily say yet.
True. I also don't know what she think, because if she can teleport in there, it means we can teleport in there.
That's what I was also thinking, yeah. That's like, just kind of showing off, like, oh, we can go inside that? Fair.
Awesome. Yeah.
Inside, and, yeah. Although...
I just wouldn't let Gizmo go inside that, because he's fully... Well, I mean, like, he has shown that he can stave off the virus. But the rest of us aren't, you know.
We can't teleport objects, can we?
I can only teleport people.
That's not... Yeah, Vortex Warp is only people. Okay.
Ugh.
I'm gonna text.
Oh.
I will, as quickly as I can, reiterate to the guys what I saw. She appears to have only 4 of her tails, and then jammed them into the back of Stalker, seemingly inputting some kind of energy. Whatever I can quickly get out in that moment, I suppose. Yeah, right. That's what I said.
What?
Ew.
Weird? Is that what you said?
Ew.
Ew.
Ew. Ew. So that is her go. She's gonna stay in there now, protected. It comes to Fenris. Who is Fenris gonna go for? Let me see. Where is my D6? 1 to 2, Venom. 3 to 4, Al. 5 to 6, Gizmo. Three.
Pick up 6.
Aww. Hello, Al.
Goodbye.
No. As she is, I believe, concentrating, so that won't be a good spell to do. That's also concentration. I should just Eldritch Blast you then. Why not, right?
Well, I suppose. I mean, many reasons I can think of, but not to apply to her.
Your first one was, though, well, I suppose.
Well, I suppose.
You weren't even trying to convince her not to do it.
Razliare, are you alright? Sees beams, natural 1. Okay.
Yay!
And an 18 plus 26 to hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. Does it hit? Does it? I think it...
There's nothing I can even do about that, like, you know.
Nope, that is 14 points of force damage.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
How?
Not halved, no. What?
No, I said ow.
Oh, ow! Oh. As she's reached out for you, Al, and unleashed Eldritch Blast, again, you just see glassy eyes, just following orders, basically, not even really understanding or comprehending what she's doing. So that is Fenris. We'll finish this round here. Al, One pod left.
So how tall is the ceiling in here?
God. 100 feet.
Yeah, that's pretty perfect actually. I'm gonna cast reverse gravity.
Yay! That's why we're holding on to stuff.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit! She used her fucking reaction. Damn it!
Yeah, she did.
Mm-hmm.
I can't counterspell you.
So
Fine. Go on.
I mean anything, anyone. Any creatures and objects that aren't anchored to the ground fall upwards and reach the top of the cylinder.
Okay.
You
And
can
do they make a save?
You can make
They
a
make a dex
dexterity
save?
saving throw to grab
Okay.
a fixed object they can reach, thus avoiding the fall upwards.
Okay, well, Fenris is gonna get disadvantage because there's nothing around her. That is... Dex, you said.
Yes.
14 for Fenris.
Nah.
Nah? Okay.
Nah.
Venom? Also, disadvantage because there's nothing around him.
Venom, I told you.
I just... He's not fought. Nah, that's a fail.
Well, look. He's solid.
Oh, wait, actually. He has that, nothing can move him.
Oh.
Yeah, immune to involuntary movement. Cannot be knocked prone. And cannot be stunned. Ooh, does that mean... Automatically succeeds, push, pull, unless magically bypassed. I don't know if reverse gravity falls into that.
I'll have to leave that in your judgment. I can't be making that decision.
Oh. How about this?
Yes.
Instead of disadvantage, he'll just have a straight roll,
Okay.
which was 3 or 11. So the straight... Do I just roll again? I'll just roll again. So he just gets a straight roll. Because of the involuntary movement, technically he's immune to that for his Sentinel Core. He got a natural 1. Okay, nope, he goes.
All right.
Bye, Venom. Woo! Whee! And so does Fenris. Whee!
Sorry, Venom.
Venom's like, ah!
I told you to hold on to the.
Okay, so Dex then for Gizmo and Caché. I think advantage because you're holding on to something,
I think.
right? Or if
I
they're
think-
already holding.
I think anything that is like any creatures and objects that aren't anchored to the ground. If you're holding on to it, I'd argue that you're anchored to the ground. And if you aren't, you get to make a save. So if you are, shouldn't you just make the save?
I think you just make the save then. Yeah, no, you're right. Perfect. Okay.
So basically, they're falling up. 100
Upward,
feet.
which
Yeah.
is horrifying. Yeah.
Yeah, if they hit the ceiling, like that's. I don't know how many things do you fall in around?
30 feet.
Is it 30 feet or 60 feet?
500 feet.
You
Around.
500
Around?
feet around.
And around, yeah.
Okay.
Feather falls, if Feather falls 60 feet per round, and that,
Oh yeah,
that
it
means
is,
no
isn't it?
damage.
Yeah.
Oh, so but 500 feet is what you just falling like. So
You
yeah, they
instantly
just
fall
went
first, so anything less than
flying.
that, you technically fall in a round.
Okay, yeah. So they're up on the ceiling now.
That's like a d6 per 10-foot fall as well.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
It's a
big.
lot of damage.
Yeah.
Like,
So they take 400.
No, if it says 10d6 if it's 100 foot, like.
yeah, 10d6.
But you said 500, but they're going to 100.
Yeah, no, but then
Yeah, as in like if they could fall up to 500, they fall up to 500.
Ah.
If they could fall up to 300, they fall
Okay.
up to 300. But they can only fall 100.
Okay.
And then they
yeah.
hit
So they're up.
ground.
The both of them are up there now.
yeah, and 10d6 damage each.
Oh, that's what I was wondering. Yeah.
Yeah,
So they
yeah.
take damage.
Yeah,
10d6.
10d6.
Yeah, 10d6.
Okay.
I take it the fox is fine.
She's fine.
Bollock.
She lifted off the ground slightly, but can't. It stopped with the shield.
She's in
Like
the
she's
shield, yeah, yeah.
inside the shield.
Deal with that later.
I'm gonna roll this online because I don't feel like trying to roll 10d. Is it 10d6 or 10d10?
10d6.
I think it's D6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so they each take 42 points of bludgeoning damage. Good to know. We're about to see how many hit points Venom has.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's grand. Don't
Good.
worry.
Thought he was- yeah, he's beefy,
You
man.
guys did so. You rolled so incredibly high on your freaking rebuilding of him. He barely felt that. But he's up there, so they're both up there. Okay, that's the bottom of the round. We'll go to the top of the round, I think, next time because we're already at 11. But yeah, so we'll call it quits there. You have a little bit of time to decide what you want to do.
Okay.
What?
No, that's fine. Yeah. Sorry. I just didn't realize it was 11 o'clock already.
I know, and I think all of us have work tomorrow, so that's why I'm conscious of that. So, okay.
Oh, good.
All right. Well then, thank you all so much for joining us, and we will see you in the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye.